everybody. This is a video requested by a friend of mine, Benoit. It's about purchasing, literally how to buy Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies on an exchange. I chose Binance because it's one of the easiest one. It's not probably the easiest, but it's the one that has the most liquidity, and I definitely recommend you to have at least a Binance account. I will show you CoinsSpot as well, and maybe if you get time I'll show you Independent Reserve too, but they're all pretty much the same. So without further ado, let's get to this page. So this is the Binance homepage, already logged in. You will see these at first. What you're gonna have to do, you're gonna go up here and go to the exchange page. Okay, this is where you actually do the exchange, but before going and buy something, we actually got to put money onto the exchange. So once you've gone through your KYC and you've linked all your security, and be sure to put the second authentication code with Google Authenticator. You will see in the security option, it will basically ask you to do certain things in order to be more secure. Never share your passwords or email with anybody online. No one from Binance will ever ask you for your password. Never send cryptocurrencies to people promising you to double your money. Just be very careful. There's a lot of scammers out there, and a lot of people are really nice and sometimes naive, and they get scammed really easily. Now, when we go into wallets, you've got a bunch of wallets here. Okay, so you got fiat and spot, margin, futures, peer-to-peer, and pool and card and vanilla option. What we're going to talk about today is the fiat and spot option. We won't really ever go into margin or future unless you are an experienced trader. You shouldn't really play with margin or futures. Yes, I'm actually studying TA at the moment, and I'm doing a course weekly with heaps of lessons, and I'm loving it. But I did try some margin trade before, and I lost a lot of money. So I don't recommend it to anybody that doesn't know what they're doing to go into there. If you want more information about that, let me know. We can chat, and maybe we can do like a one-to-one session. Now, when you go into the balances, now I blacked out all my accounts because I don't really want the internet to know. It's not much, but it's still better to leave it this way. So when I'm going to show you now, it's I've actually set this up yesterday because I was actually just buying stuff off Independent Reserve, but I really haven't put any much money into crypto for a while. So I had to set up my Pay ID with my bank. So I set that up first, which was pretty quick. Then you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to do that on your whatever bank provider you have. They'll let you know how to do it. Now, with Binance, you can only use Pay ID or Osco. Now, I'm gonna do mock transaction. Let's put $50. Okay, we wanna put $50 in there. So we go to deposit, obviously. So I'm just gonna go back a second, so I'll show you what I did again. So you click on here, deposit, and then we'll select the currencies already there, Australian dollars. That's if you are buying from Australia. So I'm doing this because most of my crew sort of is around Australia, but if you are from a different country, it's sort of the same things. Just find a way to put money onto it. Let's put $50 worth, and then we'll continue. Now, this is the Pay ID address. This is like an email address, and I am sort of alright in showing this to you guys because the only thing you can do with that is pay me. So if you want to send money to my Binance account, there you go. That's you can use. Now, to actually send the money, you don't do it for the computer, but you use your phone. So I'm just gonna log in into my bank app, And I'll show you actually how quick these things is nowadays. It's been really quick. I was actually, surprised by it. So I'm gonna go into, when you get into your internet banking, you wanna pay someone. So you go, pay somebody, and then I will, depending on what app are you using. My one is Commonwealth, so I'm just gonna use this, and then select pay someone with an email address. So I'm gonna select email address. Then I have saved up in my notes my address for Binance. So I'm just gonna copy that, paste it into the app, and let me delete that. Okay, and then next. Now the app will basically show, I want to see if you can actually see, let's see if you can see this. Where is it? It's probably really dark. It doesn't really work, does it? Oh, there it is. If you can see, well, it says Matteo has registered, and then my email address, Matteo61 and at Binance.com as a pay ID. So I select that. Then I put the amount. So I want to put $50 onto it, but I guess you could put anything you want at this point. I put Binance as a description. Next, and then I confirm the payment. Now, when we go back to where did I go? Okay, so that's done. Now, in theory, when we go back to fiat and spot, and I take this out, it should show here. Well, let me see if I can actually show it to you. It should actually be there already, but I don't really want to show you all my accounts. So we're gonna go to the exchange now, and in theory, there should be. Oh yes, we're gonna go to the Bitcoin pair, and then we're gonna write AUD because we're buying in Australian dollars. So AUD BTC. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it from here. So fiat AUD, and then we select BTC. There it is. Okay, so that's seen. The $50 are there already. You would have seen them in the wallet if you were to go back into here. And then what we can do, there's different way of purchasing Bitcoin, different types of order. So a market order literally just buys at the price. So right now the price is 66,504, and it will just buy that. If it's $50, you're probably gonna get that right price. But if is a large order, let's say you put $10,000, which is a lot to buy in one go, you might end up that the price is 66,609 now, but as you buying, the price goes up, so you're not really gonna get that price, but you might get, it's called slippage. You might get different entries, and that's the market order, which has a little bit more higher fees as well when you pay them. But at the beginning, you don't really care. Like if you just want to get exposed, you can do a limit order. A limit order, it's basically, if we look at this chart, let's open this up. Look at this chart, and you need to sort of know TA a little bit to do this, but let's do a quick one here. So we find support, it's roughly going to be about here, I think, support. This is not the one, what is it? Here. So this line is support, and then this line will be resistance, pretty much that one there. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better, and then let's remove this volume as well. We don't need that now. Okay, so those two lines, so we're basically ranging in between here. Now, let's say you wanted to buy Bitcoin. We basically look at this candle, and if you go down on the 4 hours chart, we can see that there's been a big rejection here, right here. So basically, all these candles are telling me that, you know, the price has gone up, 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 but then it sort of, there was a bit indecision, there was a hammer here, and then this looks, basically the price got up to here, but then got rejected and came back down here. That means the sales pressure here. So we cannot try to break the 67,400 mark. And let's say you wanted to buy Bitcoin when it comes back down in this range. Okay, so 63,493. Okay, so we're gonna put like a long position here, just to give us a reference for the time being. Okay, and maybe then you want to sell it back there. So we're basically gonna wait for this to come back down here. We're gonna buy here, and then when it goes up here, we'll sell, or we might keep. That's up to you, whatever you want to do. So we'll take our price target is 63419. So we put the amount you can select here is pretty good. You can put 25%, 50%, 100% of your total portfolio, which is $50 at the moment. So I want to put, I want to buy 50% of what I put on at the price. So the price I want to buy at is 63419. So 63419. And that, once I place the order, so then I will buy BTC. Now you see limit order is being created. Now if you scroll down in your open orders, you'll see Bitcoin Australian dollars type. It's a limit order. The price is 63,419. The amount that of Bitcoin you want to buy, and the percentages that is being filled. Right now it has not been filled because the price hasn't gone down that yet. So this is a way to buy Bitcoin if you want to buy at a different price. So you put a limit order. A limit order has to be below the current price if you want to buy. And for the same way, if you wanted to do, let's say, if you wanted to sell Bitcoin, it's the same thing. You want to sell, I don't know, 0.01 Bitcoin. That will give you $666. And then if you were to limit the price, then you will basically select when you want to sell. And if you want to sell right now, you just want to get out, you want to sell 0.01 Bitcoin for, 0.01 Bitcoin for Australian dollars, you can do that. Now you can do this in any places. So I'm just going to show you what happens when you, let's say I want to buy, market buy, I want to buy, I mean, I don't really want to buy it now because it looks like it's actually going to come back down. So I'll just show you. I'm just going to put, I'm going to buy $1, oh well, doesn't matter, $10 worth of it. And then I'm just going to buy that, and see market order has been filled, and I just bought $10 worth of Bitcoin. That's it, and now it sits in your portfolio. When you go to your wallets, you will be able to see the amount of Bitcoin you have right there. So it will show you the total, how much is available. The difference between available and total is that if you have, like me, for example, now I have an open order of $26, what it was, $23.78. That means that I only available $16.24 to buy. If I were to cancel this, I now have $40 back. That's how really the whole thing works. Now the same thing works in CoinsSpot, which is pretty user friendly really. You can just go into deposits found, and then this is actually a little bit quicker as well. You can do it here from here, so you can use Poly payments. At the beginning I was a bit scared, but it's really secure. I've used it for so many years now. So you want to deposit, let's say you want to deposit $100. You select your bank. In this case would be, you choose Commonwealth. Then you click continue to Poly. And this will open up. You continue. Commonwealth Bank, it's the right bank that you want to do. Then you're going to have to type in your client number and password for your net bank. I know this is going to sound wrong. I'm choosing the wrong bank. Okay, so I'm just canceling this because I'm not going to do it now. But I just wanted to show you how you do. It felt pretty scary putting in my bank ID and password into a different website, but Poly is sort of like a regulated they put nighttime. It's a regulated sort of third-party money transfer. Not really sure what it is. This what Google does. Let's do Poly payment. Let's have a look what it says. Poly Payments is an online payments company based in Melbourne, Australia. The developer and provider of Poly, an online payment system that is used by merchants and customers in Australia and New Zealand. Poly Payment has been acquired by Secure Pay Holdings, a fully owned subsidiary of Australia Post. Okay. There you go. So once you've got your funds on the exchange, it will be the same thing. You just go into buy and sell. You look what you want to buy. Let's say you want to buy some, I don't know what I would buy today. I probably wouldn't buy anything today, but because the market is a little bit iffy at the moment. But you know, just for the sake of it. Oh look, Dogecoin is going up. Let's say you wanted to get some XRP. Okay, so you go there. Let's say you put in $1,000 or $100. You type in how much you want to buy. So you put $100, and it will tell you it will buy you 157 XRP. You then click buy. This is your order here, and then you confirm the buy. Obviously here I don't have enough funds, so then by clicking here it brings you back to the payment. You can also do pay ID as well here, which is the same thing again as we did before, but this and this is still free, so it doesn't cost you anything anyway. So I use both. I use Poly normally on CoinsSpot because it's much quicker, but I've only just started using pay ID. So here you select up here in the left Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, whatever you want to buy. So you want to buy, let's say, a Bitcoin, and then you select how much you want to buy. I think I got $1,000 at the moment on this, so I can put I can only, if I press maximum, I can buy 0.0149 Bitcoin. You can see the total, which is $995, and then you've got some brokerage fees and GST to pay. So altogether it's about $5. It's about 0.5%, which is probably better than CoinsSpot or I think Binance as well when you buy. So that's why I tend to buy here, because I pay a little bit less in fees, and then I just move the funds into whatever I want to. And that's about it. So I hope this was clear enough. Please, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and invest only what you're willing to lose. I will never stop repeating this. If you have any other question, like Benoit had, I made this video for him. Hey bro. And yes, anytime you want to know something about crypto, I'm more than happy to share with you, because I literally spent the last 3-4 years learning about it, and now I feel like, you know, it's a good time to share this knowledge. I'm loving what I'm doing. Studying TA is teaching me a lot about myself, and I'm learning from my mistakes, and it's sort of paying off. You know, it's an amazing learning curve. I just started. I only started 3 months ago, so it's I'm still learning. I'm still going through the courses and taking notes. I feel like I'm back at school. I've got, look, all this. I've got my book here with all my notes from all the different lessons that I did, and I'm looking forward to the next 3 30-40 years of trading, because at the end of the day the game is not to make money tomorrow, but to be able to make money constantly for the long run. So you don't want to wreck yourself, you don't want to burn your account, you don't want to just be all in like a movie. You actually really want to learn management, risk management, and money managing. And this is something that I'm really getting the grasp of it, and it was a bit of a slap in the face. I was like, so this is how they do in the real world, in the market, because so many retail investors like myself really lose a lot of money. I can't wait to tell you my story about how I lost almost 40 grand in my first week of being in crypto. Oh my god, it's yeah, I will definitely do a video about that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.